Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video update for the week ending Friday, April 25th. Let's take a quick look at the markets and then I'll go over my trades for the week. So the S&P, big down day Monday and then all uphill from there. Closed above the April 9th and the April 10th highs when Trump announced the 90-day tariff pause. So we are back closed above that level after obviously some downside whippy price action after that. I mean, it sure looks like a bottom might be in, my friends. Or is this just a sucker move for the bulls to fake them out, to get everybody in for another flush? We'll see. I think the bottom's in. NASDAQ, pretty similar price action. Same with the Russell and the Dow. Dow is actually not quite back up to that level yet, so acting a little weaker. Gold, after crushing through new all-time highs Monday and Tuesday, reversed to finish a little bit lower on the week. Silver, still grinding higher from the big flush. Notes and bonds up for the week. 10-year yield settling in lower at 4.255. Oil, just kind of grinding sideways for the week. Natural gas continuing to slide lower. The grains are really not a lot of correlation. Soybeans up, wheat down, corn up and down. Euro and the pound started off up for the week and then a little bit of a dip back down, and Bitcoin settling back over 95,000, just really kind of straight up here the last few weeks with a couple little dips, but definitely decoupling from tech. I've been talking about that in some of our live streams, that Bitcoin was previously acting like a tech stock and now it's kind of acting like digital gold. So we've seen this before where it'll kind of decouple from tech for a while and then it'll go back to being somewhat correlated. So we'll see if this lasts, but interesting dynamics in the way that Bitcoin is acting compared to the NASDAQ and some of these other tech stocks that it had traditionally been fairly correlated with. So we'll see what happens in Bitcoin. And then VIX down, continuing to slide. Ended the week 24.84. So back under 25 after ticking above 60 just a short couple weeks ago. All right, so as far as my trades go, as far as 1DTE, 0 and 1DTE, I did some trades this week, but very, very little focus on that. I've just been so focused on directional day trading, and it kind of shows minus 6,100 on those trades. Had one DTE loser, a bullish VRR, and the rest were price action 0 DTE iron condors. My BIX, I had the best week in BIX of 2025, so plus 8,200 on my British iron condors. Had one losing day on Tuesday, but the others all green. No power hour Woogas. Mahomes, brutal, just took it 3 times for the week. 3 losses, 2 were almost exact pins. I got to decide what I want to do with this trade. A couple things. One, like today, I got in late. I should have chose a different strike, and it would have been a winner. Ended up being a $2,700 loser. 2 other times this week that I should have traded it, and I just it slipped my mind. I wasn't thinking about it. Both of those would have been winners. So it's like I either need to really make this part of my plan and focus on it, or not trade it at all. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but that's kind of brutal based on what actually it should have been for the week. So I'll let you all know what I decide to do, but I'm either going to cut it or refocus on it. I haven't decided which. As far as calendars go, just one. I did one today, a 6-7 put calendar. Ended up being a little scratch loss, minus 50. Transformers, on this one DTE, I closed part of it and transformed part of it, so it's still open. No options selling. And then day trades has been my real focus here, a little over 28K on the week. Today was actually kind of brutal. I was up over 10,000 just today and ended up being down about 400 on the day. mostly due to this Netflix trade. I was trading 0DTE, and the Mr. Trump got off the plane in Rome to go to the funeral for the late what do you call it, Pope. And as soon as he got off the plane, decided to drop some Trump bombs. He mentioned China and tariff in the same sentence. Of course, we know what the algos have been doing when that happens. So he got me. But what are you going to do? It is the environment we are in. But still up a little over 28 for the week. So can't complain about that. So that is, and then other, did a couple of earnings flies, one in Tesla and one in Google. One was bearish in Tesla, that was a loser. One was bullish in Google, and that was a loser. So minus 1,000 on those. So pretty good week overall. Look forward to next week. We've got some big earnings coming out. I may not be thinking of all of them here, but some of the big boys: Meta, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, all next week, I believe, among some others. And then the week after next is FOMC. So those are kind of the big main forces driving things, in addition to the random Trump bomb that will be coming. We know it'll be coming. We just don't know when sometimes. All right, all. Take care. Have a good weekend. See you next week.